Hello folks, we're here we are with this Interceptor TC300, and as you can see the sensitivity of its bar graph is ridiculous. There's no adjustment for this. I looked back at my two previous service jobs on these and they're all the same. Right, we'll go to Mega Chippie channel. Tango 21 test.
Roger, stand by.
Roger, plug my speaker in. You won't see anywhere else. The Harry Moss 325 is cleared from the same factory, and I've seen a Interceptor TC300 badged as Harry Moss. I'll start with the RF gain down a bit, otherwise we're going to end up with it full scale.
Tango 21, Mr. Chippie.
Tango 21, off we go.
Roger that. Right, we're passing the house and recording.
Roger on that, and on this radio we've no tone control.
Have you got a mic gain on it?
Negative, we haven't.
Seems a little bit quiet, but that may be where you're talking into it.
Roger on that. We do have the factory original mic, and you'll hear that at the end.
Roger. Alright, we're coming up to the end of the lane.
Roger got you at the end of the lane.
Roger.
Lancaster service station, and it's closed.
Roger on that.
Passing through Lancaster Crossroads.
Roger, got you going through Lancaster Crossroads.
Top of the hill, let's go down in towards Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you up onto the hill.
Roger. From Mr. Chippie, we're now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippie, we're now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear going around Scratchy Corner at Wilsford.
I'm on the Interceptor TC300, he's doing a full forward output, and I'm on the factory replacement mic over.
Yep, roger that, all received, no problems.
Roger.
over Woolsford level crossing. Over.
Level crossing.
Roger. Passing the Kelby turn.
What's that with the Kelby turn?
Roger. Passing the Greyleys turn.
What is that with at the Greyleys turn?
Roger.
Chippie from Tango 21.
Yeah, Tango 21, now at the 5 mile point.
Tango 21, right, we're on the Interceptor TC300, doing full 4 watt output through 1.2 amps. We're going to put it to low power. Low power is set to 400 milliwatts. Here we go, 5, 4, 2, 2, 1. And there we are on low power. And there we are back on full power, back to Mr. Chippie over.
Yep, roger that, no problems on full power, a bit too noisy on low power. Could hear you, and it kept above the squelch threshold, but too noisy. Over.
Roger, I'm not happy to go when you're ready.
Roger. Right, we're on the move again.
Roger, on that.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippie. We're now going over Roxby level crossing. Over. Yep, 157.9 and 171.7.
Roger, on that. Well, that was big. You hear the gentleman?
Yeah, perfectly. Yep, roger that, 10-10.
Go ahead, caller. Caller saying break, go ahead.
Very good evening, this is the Netherlands calling.
Hello, Netherlands. This is Central United Kingdom, near Nottingham. Over.
Okay, Nottingham, huh? Nottingham. My city is Ronan, Romeo, Uniform, India, November, Echo, November. I repeat, my city name is Ronan, Romeo, Uniform, India, November, Echo, November. I'm working from the car. My operator name is Gert, Golf, Echo, Romeo, Tango. Golf, Echo, Romeo, Tango is my operator name. Working mobile with the President Lincoln one, with the 1000 antenna with a 100 watt amplifier. You copy?
Yeah, roger on that. I'm using a Interceptor TC300 at 4 watts. The name here is Richard. Could you stand by one, please? We're in the middle of a test.
Okay.
Tango 21, Mr. Chippie.
Mr. Chippie, when I have a level crossing. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear, going over Rawsby level crossing. Do you have a petrol price for me today at that end, please? Over.
Yep, 157.9 and 171.7.
Roger on that. Well, that worked a treat, didn't it? And it certainly received all right. Did you hear the gentleman from the Netherlands?
Yeah, perfectly.
Not surprised he was doing 100 watts. So thank you for that, and 1010.
Roger that, 10-10.
Right, we'll go through to our gentleman from the Netherlands if he's still there. Thank you, and 1010.
I'm still here, I'm listening, I'm listening. I'm rolling on a cigarette, I'm listening to your stations, working very well from south from Russia. And finally we got some rain over here, it was weekly dry, and now finally a good burst of rain, only, finally,
Yeah, well, thanks ever so much for calling through. I mean, I've...
76900 base station, testing 12345, 54321 on the standard replacement mic. Go to low power to help test. There we are on low power, testing 123, back to full power. There we are back on full power. Now the radios come with a microphone, but it isn't a factory original. It's a standard mic with a decal on it saying Interceptor. Testing the microphone that's come with it that says Interceptor on it but isn't real. Testing 12345, 54321, on to low power. There we are, low power, testing 123, and there we are back on full power. I'm going to come back onto camera and saying goodbye from here.
So I found a couple of magazine articles from back in the day. The first one is this one from CB Radio, March 1982. And he says, this is a swish looking radio, we haven't tested it yet. The next month, the same magazine did get their mitts on one of these radios, and they did all the tests and went through everything, and you know, they said all the nitty gritty on 2 pages like they would do, and the sensitivity, and some bizarre tests like testing it at 10.8 volts. Why? It only does 0.4 watt at 10.8 volts. Is it supposed to work at 10? How bizarre. Anyway, here's the thing. They do not mention in this article, despite having it on the bench, the bizarre reading of the S meter. So I had a very quick look. I mean, we've done these before, and of course, every time focus isn't going to pull, is it? You know what? Let's put an extra light on. Of course, we've had this overexcited meter reading when we've done these sets before, and we've got these sets in the future as well. I love looking at this out of focus picture on the monitor. It's really bizarre. And finally, I looked at Noxyman had done one of these CB radios, and of course he came to the same conclusion. You've got a non-adjustable meter. So what we don't want to do, I don't want to modify the circuitry to make the meter read normal, because we've then spoilt a 40-odd year radio. I'm really dead against modifications, because these things now need to be shown as they were, and not with things that make them more normal. It's this quirkiness that makes them collectible. So it's a set that works well. You just heard the gentleman in Norway, but I'll say there's an addition to the sorry, was it Netherlands? There's a thing about that. I am dead against illegal operation. The gentleman said he was on a Lincoln radio, which is sold as an amateur radio. It isn't sold as a CB radio, so it's being illegally used. He's not supposed to be on UK channels in that country. He's supposed to be on CBT, and then he says he's got a 100-watt burner. But he could hear me on 4 watts, couldn't he? Thanks for watching.